What's going on, everybody? It's Sarah from SuperSisterFitness.com, and I'm here to supercharge your life today to inform you about birth control. Now, before we even get started, I just want to put in a little bit of a disclaimer here. I am by no means here to convince you to go off the pill if you're currently on it. I'm more here to inform you on the facts, and then you can make your own decision on whether or not the pill is right for you. So before we get started, let's talk about what the pill even is. The pill is actually a synthetic hormone called estrogen. And what happens when you take this every day is that it elevates the estrogen level in your body. Now, this fools your body into thinking it's pregnant. Then when you take the placebo pill, your body no longer thinks you're pregnant, so you have a quote-unquote period, but in reality, this isn't a period. It's your body thinking it was pregnant, now it doesn't anymore. Now, what is natural for your cycle is for estrogen and progesterone to rise and fall throughout your cycle. Again, with the pill, this elevates your estrogen level to really an unnatural level, and that is why your body thinks you're pregnant. There are so many side effects of birth control, and honestly, it's a little scary that we don't ever talk about this stuff. I was on the pill for about 6 years. And all of a sudden one day, I was just like, this doesn't feel right. I am so depressed. I'm so tired. I had mood swings like crazy. I was gaining weight and I just didn't feel right. And so I thought, well, the only thing that's really going on in my life, like I ate healthy, I exercised, there was no reason for me to be depressed. But I was like, well, maybe it's the pill. So I did a quick Google search, and it turns out the side effects I was experiencing were something that were totally normal, but I had no idea. So it kind of freaked me out, and I really wanted to find an answer. So I went to my doctor, and I asked her, what else can I do? Because this is just not working for me, and I feel so depressed. And she said, well, there's really no other alternative other than maybe an IUD, an intrauterine device, and I didn't really want to do that either, so I left just kind of feeling like, well, what the heck am I supposed to do? But I went home, determined to find another answer, and I threw away all my birth control pills because I didn't want to live another second being totally depressed and gaining weight and just not feeling like myself anymore. To be honest, I didn't find an answer, and for 8 months, I didn't have a period. And that was a huge wake-up call that, okay, taking the pill just isn't natural, so unnatural, in fact, that my body doesn't even know how to be a woman anymore. It doesn't know how to have a cycle. I didn't have a period for 8 months, and no, I wasn't pregnant. So this is exactly why we partnered with Natural Cycles, because it is the answer. It's a natural alternative method to birth control. But what Natural Cycles does is they send you a little thermometer, you download their app, and what you do is take your temperature every day. You might think, that sounds like a lot of work, but trust me, it's not. Because what Natural Cycles does is teach you how to use your own body to your advantage. Because I don't know about you, but I don't want to take the pill and fool my body into thinking anything. I want to learn how my body works and work with it instead of working against it. So with Natural Cycles, again, you just take your temperature. It's super simple, so easy to use, and it is 99.9% effective. And the reason why you take your temperature every day is because throughout your cycle, your body temperature actually changes based on what's going on in your body, all the hormones, where you're at in your cycle. So it's actually really cool that you can track this stuff, hack the code, so to say, figure out your own body, and no longer do you need to use the pill. If you are currently struggling with taking the pill and maybe experiencing side effects like depression, mood swings, weight gain, then check out Natural Cycles, and please read the full blog post by clicking the link below. We wrote up a full blog post for you on all the effects, the pros and the cons, the goods, the bads, the ugly about birth control. So please take a look at it. In that post, you will find a coupon code to save money signing up for Natural Cycles. We want this to be as affordable and as accessible as possible for all women out there who want to take control of their own health and their own fertility and learn this stuff to empower other women to do the same thing. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I hope this message helps you in some way or another. It's so important to talk about this stuff as women because we often don't. And I really wanted to shed light on this because it's something Liz and I both strongly believe in and both personally do every single day. Thank you so much. See you next week. Bye.